Alright, we got everyone.
Do you have me? I don't
Yeah,
think I'm in
you're
there
in.
yet.
You were the second person to join, or the first person to join after I made it.
Don't lie to me.
Click on it once, damn it!
Calm down. What's happening?
My mouse, just being a dickhead.
Alright, I think I got a decent one.
Well, I start off with the cards out. I can keep goofing off. Yay.
Good for you, Roberto.
Thank you, life. Thank you, life.
Like the Rio.
Andale. Oh, tell me when it's done because I might be busy in a gunfight.
Oh, we're just waiting on one person. I think it might be Eric.
Yep.
Yes, it's Eric.
We're waiting on Rick, Eric.
You're waiting on Sizo.
We're waiting for Rick Astley.
Whatever. It's done.
It is? Okay, I'll hide. Okay, my cousin is out fighting. Weaver come. Oh my god. And what do I get? Moist towelettes. Oh my
God.
Oh god.
It's a gamer poop reference.
Well,
My
I think we
cousin
know
is
whose
out
blue
fighting
card it is.
criminal scum. Or criminal S-cum if you're perverted. And what do I get? A saber cat getting the jump on me. My cousin's out fighting another Oblivion crisis. What do I get? Collecting all the Dragon Priest masks. Out fighting fucking Marak, stealing the souls of dragons I killed. And I get Kharit Argonian intercourse. Oh my god. I love 3 of these. No offense to the other one.
What do we go through life?
You don't get to know. I am going to have to say...
Thank you.
I was criminal scum.
Why did you
Mine
pick
was
mine?
another
Out
Oblivion
of
crisis.
curiosity, why did you pick mine? Was it the case?
This somehow fit.
Oh,
As I
okay.
entered into Sovereign Guard, I was greeted by blame.
Well, this one makes sense. I will say that much.
Alright. As I entered Sovereign Guard, I was greeted by the extensive lore on the Elder Scrolls series. Drunken Brawls, death, a lifetime supply of cabbage.
The Cabbage guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Smash card.
Ah!
Imagine if that guy wasn't Sovereign Guard, though, just trying to sell his cabbages.
I can see. Well, what if he is one of the cabbage sellers?
He might be. He's the one who always leaves that one cabbage around because he says, fuck it, the other's just gonna break it anyway.
Now I need to have a scene in my Skyrim thing where Eric
well,
Antius
Benny
just
doesn't like
runs
cabbage.
into a cabbage guy and just ruins his cabbage stand. Okay, you spelled it right the first time, Benny. There you go, you spelled it right again.
No. Well, first he wanted to say fuck cabbage, but then he wanted to fuck Cabbages. He's a very famous Italian person.
And no, I do not like cabbage. Alright, we're just waiting on...
Thanks. Sazan, why did you pick that?
Cause fuck cabbage.
Okay, sure. Werewolves are greatly are great because of slaughtering half of Skyrim doesn't shit us.
Suit us.
What? Shoot us.
Werewolves are
resort
great
to
because
playing.
of slaughtering
We
half
can
the
always
Skyrim.
retire to what?
No, resort.
Resort.
Resort to what?
Of course, we get the one guy in here.
Become
who
a
doesn't know how to read
werebear?
at fourth grade level.
What?
It's okay.
The following are methods eating you out. Ugh.
The followers of Methala eating you out. You know, she's the chick with the cannibal questline. Or, you know, Daedric Lord with the cannibal questline.
The innocence of children. Why would someone put that one up?
I don't know.
I like this one because I want to see a werewolf turn into that instead. Go where there.
While exploring an abandoned fort, the Dragonborn opened a mysterious door that said, "Do not enter." What he saw was...
Robert.
I thought you'd enjoy that. You're welcome.
Like cabbages!
I like doing it in the voice of the guy from SpongeBob who says my leg. My cabbages!
For Eric. Something for Eric.
Wow! It's not even a blank part, I'll give it credit.
Damn it. Wow.
So much sex.
Oh!
But that one gets it. Which one was yours, Zom? Was it
Dragon
Dragon
penis.
Sex?
No, I was Dragon Penis.
Skyrim will always be remembered for blank.
I was Dragon Sex.
That card should have won, though. Like, in my opinion, Dragon Sex. I would have chosen that if I was Cardsar. So, how about that remastered edition?
I really don't care. Jesse's making me buy it,
It's so
though.
bad. Skyrim will always be remembered for...
I'll tell you
It's
what,
really
Chase, you do
weird.
get it for your Xbox One, and the immersive armors and weapons pack is enabled, isn't like it's allowed on the Bethesda forum site or whatever, then you should definitely use that, because it'll give you a lot of lore-friendly armor and weapons.
Go on, dude.
Alright, well, Skyrim will always be remembered for the audacity of selling so much shit until the shopkeeper has no more gold, making the students of the College of Winterhold pay tuition fees, Meridia's light, and finding and killing the little shit that prevents you from fast traveling. Two of these are totally in my favor. Like, I would definitely choose them.
Which ones are those?
Let's see. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
He
has to act like a clock before he can answer your question.
Uh-oh. Shit, I awoken Keith.
But seriously, which are the two that you like? Because they're pretty okay. All of them, honestly.
I'm gonna choose this one.
Yeah, point.
What was the other one?
The audacity of selling so much shit until the
Yeah, that
shopkeeper
was
has no more
mine.
gold.
Fine, killing those.
You know what's weird? There's something in a game that you can never do in... There's several things in the game you can never do in real life because it would be totally stupid. And one of them is going to a store and coming out with more money than you actually had.
I gotta refresh
Well,
my page.
that actually could happen.
Okay.
There we
It's
go.
actually very, very possible.
So, I can guess. Okay.
You know what? No, fuck it. This. Just because.
Well, I know which one's Eric's.
Because.
How can the Dawn God triumph over vampire clan Vokia? How do I say it? Vokia?
Yeah, about like that.
Sea pirates. Oh wow, just doing sea pirates. It kind of reminds me of that one meme where the guy has his hands on him and just like aliens. Dragons Galano Vampire Clan Vokia. Okay, Lydia. Okay. The final two make no sense to this situation. I'm gonna say
I know too, don't! See, where is that? You won? What?
only
What?
because it made me laugh.
That was Lydia.
I
Because
thought
it's like,
Eric's
what's the
was.
name? See,
I thought Eric's was the vampire clan.
no, I want to be that stupid.
Eric's. Sea Pirates.
I don't know why I had it in the fucking.
You got
I
it.
really don't know why.
Blank.
What was that? I didn't hear you. I was screaming over why I won.
You gotta admit, the former more twisted than blank.
Oh, get fucking wrecked, you nub.
You nub.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Nub.
It's like a
didn't
baby
work
noob.
out. Okay.
They're all up.
Alright. I shall judge them now. You gotta admit, the former are more twisted and things when they're vampire killing, injured Civil War soldiers and military caps, while they cry out the pain, the pain. Maeve and Blackbar, Janessa actually painting strokes of blood red on the canvas. This one's pretty fucked.
That was probably going to be the one I had chosen too if I was Karzar. I was Janessa, actually painting strokes of blood red on the canvas.
That was funny, I like that one actually.
My father says I'm too young to train with my sword. So I train with... Oh god.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
You like my response to that one, huh, Sansy boy?
No, the one that I had is so perfect for, but yeah, that was funny.
Doing absolutely nothing. My dick, yes, of course. Throwing a carrot, okay, why? Sneaking up behind someone and slitting their throat. Okay.
How is he gonna do that without his sword?
He doesn't need a sword, he just needs a little knife. You should know that. Or really sharp-ass nails. Or it could be a girl for all I fucking know. Which also makes that one the second one make no sense if I'm choosing it's a girl.
Yeah, but they normally make it so it's a boy saying this line, so...
I don't know. No,
choose a
because
card.
this one makes so much sense, I'm going it's a girl.
Sexist?
Sexist? Why? Because the
I was
male
my
character is
dick.
always the main character, and I just choose that main character instead was a girl.
Boys can deep throat carrots too.
That's true. But I wanted to assume it was a girl, and that was the only girl choice that made sense.
Even without a question gameplay.
Refresh the page. Yeah, it's the carrot one. Yeah, I know. Even with all the question game league, you know,
Alright.
Alright, I'll read this for you, Jesse. Even with all the question gameplay you can do in Skyrim, one thing I would still like to do is the existence of the spell sword. One thing I still... Smoking moon sugar, for instance. Worshipping Talos sex in the stables. Yay!
Oh.
Why did you...
Oh, I was sex in the stables.
That was the existence of the spell sword, I just chose a random.
So I think worshipping Talos or everyone is...
Okay, so the original line, of course, is disrespect the law and you disrespect me. But apparently we're going to be disrespecting someone else if you disrespect the law here, so put down your cards. Let me see what you have. Okay, so disrespect the law and you disrespect a crowd of drunken Nords singing the Dragonborn comes off key and not in sync. And you disrespect the Stormcloak Rebellion, and you disrespect the law. I literally just said that, you dipshit. And you disrespect a sexy Nord woman with giant breasts. Okay, whoever wrote down that card, you are epic. It's Sans. Of course it's fucking Sans, I knew it.
I saw my chance. I took it. I regret nothing. I went to see Central Intelligence this weekend.
How was it?
It was fucking amazing. Kevin Hart and The Rock belong together in movies.
Wow. I wanted to see it, but I didn't know how good it was.
Oh, dude, trust me, you would love it. Go watch it, dude. I beg you. If there was a 10th Divine, it would be blank.
Hang on you, Eric.
It would be the Great Papyrus. You realize that people would worship him too. That's the best part.
I really don't think I have anything that would work. So.
Not even a blank card?
No, this time I didn't get any.
That's weird.
Yeah, I got 3 off the bat, and I also got a 4th one after a little while.
John Cena, Crimson Nernroot, an extremely muscular Nord bodybuilder of Nazim's ego, and you all know that I have to pick my boy, John Cena!
Although, fun fact, I was also thinking of the
I
Great
would've loved to
Papyrus,
see
but I was
people
like,
worshiping
nah,
the
that's
Lord
too
God.
obvious.
Who shall we elect? Who shall we elect?
Well,
as
dude,
High King?
I'm the card on. I literally said that would be a perfect answer.
What happens if someone said papyrus?
Who shall we elect as High King?
There we go. Things are fixed.
Yes, we should definitely do this. I see no possible outcome where this will end badly for anyone. And you will see why in a second. Just try to plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Oh my god, fuck you. You took mine and added a swear word. You
said
little
something.
shit.
Well, I know exactly which card's Robert's.
Okay then. Who should we elect as High King? Another fucking dragon, a mob of racist Nords. I am scared not showing how or when to what? Hang on. I'm scared not knowing how or when to shut the fuck up. Or dragons.
Y'all motherfuckers need Talos.
Should be dragons or another fucking dragon.
I just find it funny. If it was dragons, and then the last one was another fucking dragon. In that order. That would be
Yeah, that would
awesome.
be better, but
It would just make, it doesn't matter which one he picks because it would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Only because you
in
love.
that order, you would have to
sauce.
pick another dragon.
Really? Let me guess, Robert, you were dragons.
Yeah.
I was another
that
fucking
means that
dragon.
Eric was another fucking dragon, because I was a mob of racist Nords.
Hey, you won. Yeah, I like Heimskirk.
I tell you, the blank comes.
Would that be Dragonborn in the game? I heard that.
Dragonborn comes. Except I don't have the word Dragonborn in this, so I'm gonna have to choose another card, and I'm not gonna say what it is.
I tell you the. Let's see.
What's your
Rob, I
favorite
just got-
ballad
I
that
just got
the
a
bards
Hinoka
sing in the
spear.
game?
I just got Hinoka Spears on,
Cool.
and Hinoka's not going to be using it.
Okay, randomly enough, the scoreboard has changed around the order of who's where because Benny's above me and I'm not at the top anymore.
You're still at the top of mine.
It's just being weird on my end, I guess. What?
What?
I don't even know if the
I
people
tell
are going to be
you,
able
I
to
tell
see
you,
that
The
card.
assassination of the Empire comes. Crossbows! A horse fighting the laws of physics, using the dragon call to give a hand job. Okay.
That's a little... I mean, that's a little too literal for the whole coming thing.
Yeah.
Also, how the fuck would
Although
that
I
work?
like the assassins of the Empire because that does happen here.
Yeah, that
The
card
crossbow.
definitely works. But the horse and the crossbows.
Because we've always wanted crossbows.
Yeah, turn us into the assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze with his
The only
crossbow.
problem with that crossbows, there's an exclamation point, which means it ends, and then the next word is the beginning of the sentence, which just comes.
And
So, I
except for
tell
the fact
you,
that they always
the
put,
crossbow!
you know, periods at the end of every card too, so...
But the exclamation point makes it defined. I want this one though.
Wait, the exclamation point does what?
But I like that one a little bit more because it's funnier. Regardless. The exclamation point makes it look like it's more of the end of the sentence than just a period.
And another thing that's wrong with it is the fact that in that scenario, the outcome of the sentence would be come, not comes.
Whatever.
The crossbows come instead of come.
Okay, there we go. Things fixed.
Alright.
So, Jesse, I'm reading for Jesse, right?
Yeah, part of the new law passed by the Empire, all sins of Skyrim are subject to
Immediate termination.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh my
whoa, whoa,
God.
we are not committing mass genocide here.
Yeah, the Blue
Damn
will.
it.
Although Blue is having very questionable thoughts of doing that to Undyne.
Whoa, 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 no.
A few more hours than he might.
I'm not gonna kill her. I just don't think I'm gonna fuck her.
I will just say one thing to everyone on YouTube. He didn't put it in, but 4 hours on Undying.
I believe I mentioned that actually in the video when I cut it down because I had died like close to 100 times or something. I was working on it for 4 fucking hours.
Part of a new law passed by the Empire, all sons of Skyrim were subject to choosing a side. Jumping off the waterfalls on a dark water crossing. Questioning why wood elves are the same height as high elves, or getting your head seen out by ice rays.
I hope they're not subject to that. That would be awful.
And everyone would join the Stormcloaks at that point.
Yeah.
Which in that scenario, they would be pretty much subject to choosing a side.
Let me refresh the page. I mean, oh no.
Really?
Really?
Traitor!
Trigger!
Why did you choose something so amazing?
Because I thought it was funny.
Cool.
Traitor!
You are under arrest for blank. Give me a good reason.
Okay, crap, this game's almost over. Let me get another one. Alright, Hog, you were under arrest for... okay, fine, let's go. So do your bidding. Your
Okay.
sexy.
Cool. You are under arrest for summoning a Daedra to do your bidding. For
Come
exploring
on.
a cave for funsies, for defeating Alduin, for a risky game of pickpocket roulette.
It says tomorrow, not Daedra.
Thank you.
Diff.
No, it's not the same dick, you jackass. So,
I'll summon it tomorrow.
you jackass.
Jackass!
Bonus points if you can name the movie. So that's fun. Right now.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took you a second to answer it, so I'm gonna have to deduct you a few points. You only get 1 instead of the normal 3.
Oh, come on, dude. I knew the answer. It just took me a moment to actually say it, because sometimes I like to pause before I say things. I'm like
Well, now
William
you learn. Well,
Shatner.
I hope you've learned. Oh, I already have
It's not like I have a
that.
second game running in the background, so I don't know why the thing's acting up this way.
Your internet sucks.
Oh, it's been weird today. At least since Aunt Megan and Uncle Johnny brought out the new TV that they managed to get for cheap at a garage sale. And it's actually a pretty nice TV, too. It's huge. Alright, the cards are all out.
Ulfric Stormcloaks has declared that becoming a werewolf is a basic right for all the sons and daughters of Skyrim to have. Oh my god, if everyone was a werewolf, that would be fucking awesome.
It's just imagine also vampires
The
too.
basic right. Eating the tomato you found in a random barrel is a basic right that you cannot have. Teabagging the dead corpses. I mean, all of these are basic rights. I don't know why you would have to make a law for that. I mean, they don't just do that in the free
It's
time.
all for it.
I don't know which one to pick. Hi.
Yeah.
Whoever can think of the number I'm thinking of first, closest one to get to it will be the winner. 1 to
72.
100.
72,
Blue Spartan, go.
72, 72.
I couldn't tell because Chase keeps saying 72. Shut up, Chase. For
Yes,
just a
Chase
Chase,
second.
will-
wait
100.
until he picks you.
1 to what?
100.
Okay.
God.
74!
Nope. Benny.
What? I won? What?
Benny. 1 to
No, you
100.
have to pick one now.
Oh, 72.
Saizo.
55.
Okay, and Tsubaki. 1 to 100.
She says 4.
Saizo, which card did you have? It was 46.
What?
Yep.
I was becoming a werewolf.
Congratulations, you have won my jackpot system.
Hold on. What was your number?
He was 46.
46.
Wow.
It's the eating a tomato.
I was so. Wow. I was gonna go 70 something, but I went, fuck it, I'll go different.
Well, that's good because they all picked 70, so unless you pick 71,
It's true.
which the odds of that are fairly slim considering all the number possibilities.
You dick buggles.
Something submit. Until blink.
Okay, what'd you say about a dick barrel, Chase?
Sorry, they're attacking my waifu.
They're attacking your waifu.
Yes.
The person he married in Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I know.
I hope I spelled that right.
You didn't.
Zom, time to read, I guess, buddy.
Alright.
I probably spelled my thing wrong, but
Yeah,
the idea
you
is-
did. You had to switch around the two letters. The same exact way that Eric did it when he tried to spell a different word that had the same two letters right next to each other.
I knew it. I literally fuck me. Don't
Okay.
fuck me.
Alright. Most people assumed getting accused of worshiping towers by Thalmor agents was a myth, until being rejected entry to Sovngarde. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's a little harsh.
That's a little fucked up.
Most people assumed calling the Night Mother a slut was a myth, until Octagon being the old pervert he is. Okay. Most people assumed necromancy was a myth, until sexy dead Roz.
Dangerous is the spell.
Yeah.
That's not me, by the way.
Those good old sexy dead Roz. Anyways, most people assumed the common comparison between the Imperials and the Romans was a myth, until someone made a fucking video about it.
Oh, classic YouTube.
I mean, there are some sexy dead Roz out there.
You're referring to the Fire Atronach, are you not?
But how the hell does that even intertwine with necromancy?
Yeah, that kind of doesn't make sense. Plus,
Oh, no,
it's spelled wrong.
necromancy-
Hey, we're not
Sex
talking about
exactly.
Daedras, we're talking about dead Roz.
We have no idea what the fuck
Okay,
Deborahs are.
well, what does Deborah, the Deborahs of Skyrim have to do with necromancy? They're all women named Deborah. Answer me that one.
It says Dedra, not Deborah.
What's a Dedra?
And wanna know what it has to do with it? The word
Can't
death,
die, though.
okay?
But
It's a
Dangerous can't
pun.
die.
Oh yeah.
Until
Well, no, the
dead.
Daedras can't die, because when they die, they're no longer Daedras, they are dead Roz.
That's not true, because they cannot die, so they can never become Dedras. So Dedras do not exist.
They can be technically
They are immortal.
banished from, the mortal realm by being killed, but at the same time, they'll just come back into oblivion and they're still alive.
Yep, so Dedras do.
Don't
Whatever, this one was fun.
Just enjoy the pun.
Yay!
After all that fight, he was gonna pick that one in the end.
Fun fact, Metatron actually made a video about the comparisons between the Imperials and the Romans.
Of course he did. It's
May
fucking
your
YouTube.
road.
There was probably a half a dozen million others.
Hey kitty, how you doing kitty?
Why is Barry big on that screen?
Because he's a weirdo.
No, I'm not. May your road lead. Okay, cool.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on in my mind right now.
Alright, I have to go get a drink, a fan, and to let my dog in. So just let me know
Oh,
if I
holy
should
crap,
have-
all the cards are down.
I might as well wait a second then.
Looking god awful and just killed you. Being abused by vampires every other time.
Ambush.
Fast travel. A homosexual orc in dragons. What?
Alright, so all the cards are wearing no clothes, looting gold off the recently
I
deceased that I
know.
just killed,
I
being
know,
ambushed by
Doug.
vampires every other
I'm just
time you
like-
fast
He
travel,
knows,
and a
Zach, he
homosexual
knows.
orc in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
Yes, I know. That's why
He read,
What?
we literally just covered this.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
but I was rereading them for the audience.
Everyone put thumbs down for Blue for that one.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve thumbs up after repeating
Well,
that.
it's not like someone could see that fourth card anyways. My fucking face would be blocking it.
Everyone thumbs him down for inaccurately not showing everything on the screen. I like this one, though.
What? That's just how
Well, that
OBS
makes
is set
sense.
up, okay?
It
Yeah,
does leave there after a while. and it
Being
pisses me
ambushed by
off so
vampires
much.
every time you fast travel. First one. Dalmor recently started using a new torture technique on Nord Torch Brutality. It basically.
I found a good one that relates to this. I'm gonna go do that stuff now.
And they're all there.
Okay. Here, I'll read them for you. Alright, the Dalmor recently started using a new torture technique on Nord's Russian Talus. It's basically a mud crab pitching a tip of a penis. Being wrecked by a giant. Dying from the fall damage. Or carrying 400 plus pounds of items.
Of course.
Of course.
Traitor. Traitor.
Traitor!
Shut up, you're the good card and you guys know it.
Traitor.
I've been blanking
Technically,
these parts for
that-
years.
I liked mine a little bit more only because how much torture would it be walking everywhere with 400 plus pounds of inventory?
Especially in
Of
Fallout
course you
4
like
and
yours
survival
more.
difficulty, because that'll actually cripple your bones.
No, I mean no. Now there's Dalmors moving you to a log and you have to forcibly walk everywhere because you can't fast travel.
Yeah.
Zach,
Yeah.
why is it that whenever we do Cards Against Humanity, you always have technical difficulties in your videos?
I don't know. I just quickly left to go ahead and get some more lemonade.
No, not that. Like, never mind. Like, you having to refresh your page, everything crashing.
You have to reload it.
Everything.
You leave the game in the middle of it.
Like, you always have technical difficulties.
I don't know. Okay, anyway, so, on to the cards. I've been using all your Magicka and Restoration spells so you don't die, and realizing that you sold as a skooma dealer in these parts for years. I've been hunting the homeless and talking your way out of a crime in these parts for years. I've been a bunch of slaughterfish slowly ripping my penis off my body and slaying crap. Sorry. And slaying another dragon in these parts for years. I've been joining the Blades and reading an Elder Scroll in these parts for years.
I know two of them look good. I was gonna say either that or the hunting the homeless one.
Yeah.
I just picked random cards I didn't even know what to use for.
Let me guess.
Ooh.
You're the one who chose the slaughterfish.
Nope, not at
No,
all.
mine was the blank card. Blue?
Alright, 1 second. Well, since I'm cards, I'm gonna go do something quickly.
Blue.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said mine was the blank card. Hello?
I didn't realize which one was the blank card, and I was drinking.
It
I said I got lemonade. I'm gonna obviously take a drink.
Mine was hunting the homeless and talking your way out of a crime. Hunting the homeless was a blank card.
Well, it could have won, but I decided to choose the first one.
Yeah, so it couldn't have won because you chose the first one.
Yeah, but it was close, which means it
No.
could have won. Alright, so who are we waiting on?
You?
No. I already put down a card.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, do you see how much he lies to us?
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, you see what I'm seeing, and you see that I put down a fucking card.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, your host does not know how to take a joke. Spare the way of the voice for an old beggar. Spare enormous Nord woman for an old beggar. Spare the difficulty of breaking into the East Empire Company warehouse for an old beggar. Spare Markarth, the city of stone, for an old beggar. He's old. He should be spared the difficulty.
Yay! Also, it's not really that difficult to break into the East Empire Company warehouse, especially
It really
to be able to
isn't.
enchant your items to 1,641.
Well, he's old. It is difficult for him.
Yeah,
Where did I find my husband maid?
Sure. That one.
Let's go.
What did I find my hungry meat? One mod to rule them all. Parasites followers vomiting that green shit on you mid blowjob. Blood on the ice, the heart of Debella.
gonna be.
Honestly, Blood of the Ice and Heart of Debella being in your mead makes sense together.
Well, you don't have them both together. You have them separate.
No, I mean, it looks like it could make sense together if you look at it.
Speaking of that reference, I actually do have one ring to rule them all.
Blank.
Oh.
The best way to die in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Oh, joy.
Yeah.
Put the fucking card, damn it.
This actually makes sense too. Size up.
Oh, sorry. What did happen?
You must read
have
the
to wait
cards.
until you can shout again. The Imperial Legion, the Winter Whiterun Guards, an after effect of transforming into a werewolf. Oh wow, best way to die. No,
All of the above.
I think I like this one because in the end you're still having fun and it's going to happen one way or another. If you're having fun and one way or another you're going to die. At least you're killing a lot of people.
Especially if that Whiterun guard is Jenkins.
Does Tsubaki know Skyrim, or is she guessing on these?
No, she knows Skyrim. It's like her favorite game.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright, then I chose 2 random cards so I can't win. Happy, guys?
Watch she still
Oh.
pick you.
No. Good, no.
If she ends up picking him, we're gonna yell traitor.
Oh, horrifyingly loud.
Can't see them.
Touch it and I yell rat.
Go away.
Ooh, touch me.
Don't want to know.
Okay, that first one.
Why? Why that foot one?
Go on, Tom Reed.
I mostly do with petty thievery and Khajiit short tail and Khajiit pussy. Been too long since we had sex in full armor. I mostly deal with petty thievery and the Dunmer. Been too long since we had a bloodthirsty clan of orcs. I mostly deal with petty thievery and Oliver the World Eater. Been too long since we had General Tullius. I mostly deal with petty thievery and Brynjolf. It's been too long since we had the corruption and Riften and Markarth's leadership.
Las.
Alright, let's see if Jesse does the traitor.
Whatever she does, she better not pick that last one. I don't want that guy to win.
I don't want that guy to win.
Not letting me confirm.
That was the bloodthirsty clan of orcs.
Yay!
Honestly, I think Bloodthirsty Clan of Orcs should have won.
Whoa! That doesn't even fit in the whole card.
It kinda does. It's at the end. It's another day in the Whiterun market when Ysolde goes to the vegetable stand with her legs up to here. Something tells me she's looking for what?
Who won? My game froze.
Eric did.
Which
It
one
the
was he?
catchy one.
Why?
I just
Why?
because I thought that one in the sexual armor made sense. That I just wanted to corrupt you even more, Sansi boy.
Well, he plays
I
enough
think-
Call of Duty so that way he's practically incorruptible.
Yes, we need to hurry.
Okay.
You guys are trying to have sex in the background, are you?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Something tells me she's looking for taking an ebony greatsword up the ass, dragging these nuts across Breton's face, hiding dead bodies in a nearby bush even though nobody will care if we kill them, or warriors from Hammerfell.
So why did
The
you
first
kill
one
my
and the
dog
last
too?
one. Both of them make sense in this scenario, because they're practically the same exact thing, if you take the first one as an innuendo.
Oh.
Once I saw the card, I was like, wow, I have the perfect card to use.
Why do you all hate me?
Because you're a traitor. You won Traitor's Ways last game.
Come on, damn it! There we go. That one card would not let me click on it. I had to click on it 5 times. Wait, who's watching a video?
Me. I'm having playing in the background earlier and I never turned it off.
Yeah. Alright, so who are we waiting on?
Me, I was just finishing it.
Okay.
Not typing. Where you at? What's so funny?
Great.
Read them. Or hey. Oh, hey, do you want me to read them?
It's Sans who's reading them.
Yeah, but he's not saying anything.
Sans, are you there?
Robbie. Margot Robbie.
Can I still say it's weird that Azora starts with a regular spear in the Revelations path, Sam?
Oh yeah, that's really weird. I didn't get
So
that.
far, I will
I'm
read them very
confused.
quickly in my mind so I can speed this up.
Right, read them.
Oh, you know what? It could be a reference that she's not Sheeta Norian, being Sheeta but having an Norian weapon.
Yeah, but she had a brass nugget on the last chapter right before that.
She ditched it to make a point.
Alright, so yeah, read them, man.
You want me to read them off?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I know there's gonna be them faster that we can get through it faster, but okay. You have committed over excessive nativism against government or people. What say you in your defense? Being the motherfucking Archmage, you have committed killing a chicken against government or people. What say you in your defense? Being the motherfucking harbinger of the companions. You have committed lycanthropy against government or people. What say you in your defense? Food. Oh, duh! Okay, that. I'm pretty sure that will win pretty much any argument. Just saying.
Pretty much.
You have committed blank, unless of course the person you're arguing with is the what are their names?
Greybeards.
Yeah, the Greybeards. Fuck.
Because they go, and they just pat it away with their hands and go, bitch, this is how you do it, and do it to you and go right through the wall.
You have committed the burning of Helgen against Skyrim or people. What say you in your defense? Yeah, hey, you want some gold?
It's like, gold? Does it work?
I can get monies.
I have the monies. I have plenty of the monies.
I have many corruptions in many cities. You be partake. Okay, I gotta think. Which one do I like most? Just because he thinks that he can get away with burning a fucking town by giving the person money, I gotta give it to him.
Yeah!
This game might almost
Who's
be over.
O'Donnell with a close second?
It was. But just because I burned it, you are committed by burning Helgen.
In order, it would then go Archmage and
Ah,
then the
shit, I should have saved that card for this one.
Go on, Benny.
Alright, I'll use this one.
Hang on. Alright. Behold the mighty powers of blank.
Well, I'm having issues with my connection, too.
You guys played the Deus Ex series? Your stunned silence is very reassuring.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh.
Go on, Benny.
Okay. Behold the mighty powers of all the house carls. The Wabbajack! Giant sticky and giant shit using the shot storm bow. Whatever, that's what wins.
The Wabbajack. I figured.
The Wabbajack! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Actually, I did, sir. Someone in the background. Vampires are great. Well, this sentence could be completely dead wrong to a lot of people who watch, I don't know, Twilight. Killing and sucking blood out of half a Skyrim doesn't treat you.
Okay, I have
You can
officially
always
taken
resort
care of
to.
everything I need, so I'm good now.
Didn't I get the other one that was a werewolf?
Yeah. Oh, that last one.
Well, exotic animals like elk. Endless Dark Brotherhood missions where you kill the same people over and over and over again.
Just keeps going and going and going and going.
Reversing to a previous save.
Reverting.
What's his name?
Oh, that's Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora and the tentacles she uses to finger the knowledge out of a woman's vagina. Wow.
You know, you'd think they would have actually come up with that kind of, you know, fan fiction, but oddly enough, they haven't.
If you're the most likeliness, if you're a vampire, you are joining them.
Yay!
I was making a literal Twilight reference by saying hunting exotic animals like elk. Alright, whose turn is it to read?
Jesse, so Zom.
It's your turn, Zach.
That's not. I'm not card.
Yes, it is.
Well, she didn't read, but she chose a card, and it looks like Eric's about to win this.
Wow! I just picked that card because it was the only thing I had that was an object.
She clearly likes.
Okay, now it
Skyrim
says on the
fanfiction.
card. Sorry, it took a moment. Gotta keep my
She
eyes
clearly
open.
likes Skyrim
Damn,
fanfiction.
dragons
Zach.
can swoop down at any time. Which obviously no one has the card dragons unless they actually do, in which case, well,
Someone already used it.
yeah, exactly my point. Someone I already used it. So unless someone got that card again.
You know what? Just because it makes somewhat sense.
Personally, if I was the cards out right now,
swoop
I
down
would
at any
take one
time.
for this.
Damn, sleeping for the first time in 50 days or so can swoop down at any time. Damn, Oriel, or whatever the fuck his name is, can swoop down at any time. Damn, the significance and no cats besides Khajiit and Skyrim can swoop down at any time.
See, I like mine. I really do.
See, personally, if that was me, I would literally pick it only because it's one letter off from being Asriel. And Asriel is easily my favorite Underchild character.
And Tsubaki has left the game.
And the other person left the game.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
that's great.
Alright, I gotta go. Oh, sorry. See ya. So, I just...
Have a beautiful time.
Alright, see you guys. Well, I guess it just means that we should probably be able to finish up this game rather quickly if you randomly pick Eric's card.
I don't know which one to pick out of this.
Well, just pick a random card if you need to.
I'm having issues with this thing loading, though, right now. Peter, stop being an asshole. Go on.
Let me know when I'm doing something on another tab.
Alright, well, there's cards down.
Alright. After Greylot the Count was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood, Aventus Arantino celebrated by staining your blade with poison so that motherfucker dies a slow death. Well, celebrated by putting a kettle on the shop owner's head so you can run them blind.
That's so
That
ridiculous
kid.
how that works.
But admit it, Eric and Tias would definitely use that tactic if need be.
Why would he need it, though?
True.
I mean, I like the idea of the first one, but he celebrated by staining the blade with poison so that
Yeah, so he
she
doesn't
died
have
a
to pay
slow
the
death.
person.
So it's like she already died. How can she now die a slow death? So I have to
No,
give it to
he's
you.
not going to kill the person who killed her, so he doesn't have to pay.
I just got Skyped.
There are 3 parts of a
What's that?
show.
I just got
Blank,
Skyped.
blank, and blank.
Yeah, but you're still here.
Oh, it's another inside thing. Nice. There were 3 parts to a show. Blink, blink. I would have loved it if I had one that said Foos, one that said Lauren, one that said Dowie here. Or 3 blanks, and I would do that. Alright, well, let's see.
Oh, stupid computer! Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue in line for the use of this console.
What? Oh my god, don't corrupt now, you stupid supercomputer.
After if he leaves right now, I mean, it's basically the game over at that point.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there needs to be at least 3 people in the game at all times.
Exactly.
After sex slave being a strong, independent Stormcloak who doesn't need the Empire.
You don't need no Empire.
Or the Art of Destructions, one the landscapes. I'm picking this one.
Yeah.
Nook, nook.
Time to pick blue.
Yeah.
There's only one choice for
Last
someone
night, I was attacked by blank. We fought on top of blank until I triumphed by blank. I could totally imagine Jason Statham saying this line. The question is, what would be in between? And what would Jason Statham actually say out of the 2 that you guys choose?
Yeah, this is a hard one because I'm
Right.
out of fuel.
Oh wow, mine is actually pretty good. Dude, I actually like mine. That actually makes sense. Yay, look at me, I'm filling in the
I don't know. I'm not gonna win this one. I feel like
Last night, I was attacked by the Headless Horseman. We fought on top of the 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar until I triumphed by the mass genocide of bandits.
Wait, how did you triumph if you killed the bandits and not the fucking horsemen who you were?
Because they were working together with him, and once they were out of the picture, it was easy.
Last night, I was attacked by all the Skull Women. We fought on top of a shitty glass of Alto wine until I triumphed by not having any illusion spells that make you invisible. What? That last one just kind of ruins
I
the
love
scenario.
the legit what afterwards, right? Just a legit what? I figured you were gonna pick the one that made sense.
Ah, I should have put that one, and because I'm probably not going to use it, I'll say it. And I triumphed by successfully infiltrating Ambassador Ellenwen's party.
It's a fine day with Blink.
And that one will make sense because the Headless Horseman doesn't have an invitation, so he wouldn't be allowed in. I would automatically win.
Well, now you can probably not use that card if you end up not picking Eric in this one.
Okay, that song's tune is stuck in my head, Chloe.
Yeah, fuck it.
I literally have never actually heard it. I've only ever heard that small part. It's
Because
a fine
I
day.
really am running out of fuel.
Alright, it's a fine day with Focus and Vilcus around. It's a fine day with singing songs about Skyrim around. I gotta figure out which one is you. Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
I can't figure when you said, just fuck it, you get picked through out one that doesn't make sense. So I went to the one that made sense. Alright, so now I have a legitimate chance of winning.
Yeah, but I really am running out
And
of
if
fuel.
you pick Zach, then it's literally gonna be game over anyway. Zach has literally lost any chance of winning.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
He just picks the winner. How many Nords know much about Empire? Other than the fact that he loves what? Overdosing on skooma? I think I'm gonna pick this one.
Yay!
I was assuming you were skooma, honestly. I really didn't have anything else. Next card would have mattered.
Yeah, so that's the end of these two games. Obviously, they're going to be split in half. I'm probably going to split out more parts, so that way people will only see what needs to be seen. I'm at least going to try that anyways. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, audience, for watching. Go check out Rob's channel. And if Eric had a channel, I'd say check it out too, but he doesn't, so...
Check out Star Wars of the Old Republic, which I do star in with blue.
Yes, check that out if you haven't yet. So, thank you all so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace out, Spartans!
Have a beautiful time.
Damn window, because it's going to make my computer go a little crazy.
Yeah, of course it is. I'm just playing another random. Don't say error, I don't have that card. That is bullshit.
We still have to wait for Sizo to get back. So, how was your day today, man?
I'm back, I'm
Good.
back. What did I miss?
Oh,
Everything. You missed the greatest joke of all time and you're too lazy to repeat it, so you had